Today I'm at Mr. N. I'm Noah Balvin from Birth of the Demonic Sword. I was treated as a child genius, able to read and understand boring magic books at the age of 5. I'm actually a reborn person with memories of a previous life. I lived in my past life in the modern 21st century, and the world I was reborn in was a strange place full of magic and magical beasts. In my past life, I didn't believe in the existence of magic, spirits, or anything like that. But now, I changed. This standing old man, he would have been my grandfather. It's amazing that he was able to defeat the dragon just now. I waved my little arm at the old man, hoping to get his attention. I did it. I'm such a witty boy. He seems pretty interested in me.
There sure is some smartness in this child. Maybe he will really become a good counselor in the family. I'll keep an eye on him from time to time.
Lily was ecstatic and hurried to say the most respectful thanks she could muster. Being an illegitimate child to get some care from the matriarch was enough for Lily. But I don't think so. I'm not gonna be a counselor. Any problem can be defeated with magic like the old man. Just think, such power really exists. I must get it. I started eating more and more to become stronger and get rid of the skinny physique I was born with. 8 months after I was born, I was able to take my first steps in life by walking upright on the ground.
This baby has been trying to stand up for 3 months and now he did it. Most importantly, every time he fell, he could not cry, but try to stand up again.
Time kept passing by and rumors about an intellectual prodigy spread through the Balvin family. Because of my outstanding performance, the family assigned me a teacher so that I could read the characters in the book. My teacher's name was Lai, and he had a curmudgeonly personality, but he was highly regarded here. I started reading up on this place, and what intrigued me was the fact that there were references to magical beasts. There are also accounts of cultivation, which is obviously not something I can learn.
Are you still thinking about that cultivation nonsense? How many times do I have to tell you don't waste your time? You are just a bastard. Even if the Balvin had some techniques, they are not meant for you.
But teacher, if you don't have the power to protect yourself, all your knowledge is useless.
Snap! Snap! Lai didn't get the result he wanted. I begged for mercy or cried out.
What's wrong with this kid? I instructed the son of the patriarch's firstborn, and even now that he has turned 25, he still fears my stick. This kid though, a 5-year-old with no hint of fear in his eyes.
I'm 10 years old and staying at the library doesn't cut it anymore. Lily wanted to help me and asked my father to give me the opportunity to practice, but all I got was ridicule and discipline. It seems that in wanting to cultivate, I can only rely on myself. I must by all means get the great power I want. Theory doesn't satisfy me anymore. I need to fight. I set my sights on the family guards. They have some combat skills, and I'll need the help of these men. As for the usual way of helping, it basically consisted of the guards hitting me a couple of times till I was on the ground as a form of combat training. Even though I'm just a bastard. But after all, I have family blood in my veins, and they're just teaching me a lesson that won't really kill me. I've pissed off the guard Mickey again, and a battle is about to begin. I guess there is no other option. Let's go for a round, should be fun. As a child's advantage, I was allowed to take a short knife as a weapon.
Kid, today it is my turn. I'm still mad about the last time.
I assumed the stance I had learned from my swordplay book and waited for the right moment to verify what I had realized. I let the shuriken disappear for a few mid-seconds as we exchanged blows. Then it reappeared in my hand without Mitch even noticing. I finally did it in real combat. I guessed it's time to lose. Thinking this, I let go of the short knife and Mickey punched me in the chest.
You are lucky I went easy on you. If I used my whole strength, you would have been bedridden for at least 6 months.
You are super strong, Mickey. Now I should go home and rest. Your mighty strength is hard to digest.
Mickey cheered, happy to have triumphed on a 10-year-old kid. But what I didn't know was that there were 2 people watching the game from the shadows.
He clearly won the round, but still faked his loss. He's surely a genius. The rumors were not fake. I can think that he would have learned the snake wrist technique in less than 2 years.
So, what should we do with him, Captain?
It's only a matter of time before trouble occurs if the boy is left alone. It's obvious that he won't stop practicing. I just don't know how long he's willing to hold out.
Silence ran through the room as the 2 men kept on staring at the guards in the yard. They remained silent for a long time. Finally, the man known as the captain spoke up.
We train him.
I now realize that the only way to get stronger is to keep training with others, but at the moment my cultivation has hit a bottleneck. What a guy. I spotted a strange man secretly watching me.
Relax, I know you hurt you. Actually, I think you might like my offer. I am William, the vice captain of the Bards, and we like to recruit and train you.
I have no reason to turn down this good thing that's been delivered to me, and I'm in desperate need of getting out of this mess. I accepted William's recruitment and went to the guard building early in the morning.
I'm your master from now on, and you will be punished for any further use of deception, such as your match with Mickey.
I realized how reckless I had been, and that game hadn't been hidden from everyone.
Although I don't know the purpose of your eagerness to cultivate the interests of the Balvin clan come first.
My illegitimate status and the difficulty of my situation made it necessary for him to knock me out of my mischief.
Your disciple understands.
I became the youngest member to ever serve among the guards of the Balvin family. William gave me a lot of tips that I hadn't had access to before. I choose the twin saber style as a martial art. In addition to martial arts, what I have to cultivate is mental power. That's the key to being able to use magic. There is a method in the secret book that allows me to quickly cultivate my spiritual power to a high level. And the process of cultivation is extremely dangerous and painful. William didn't think a child was capable of it.
If you make a mistake in the cultivation process, you'll become a mindless idiot or die, give up.
He underestimated the determination of a born-again person.
I'll go with the most dangerous and fastest way. Start, Master.
Only those who have experienced hardship and rebirth will cherish the opportunity of rebirth so much. Close the book. At this moment, I am Mr. N. Noah Balvin, how will his fate be saved? Download web novel and search for System to read it.